Ooh, boy. Ah. Yeah. Okay.
Great job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active.
Alright.
Awakening other crew members. Ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Alright, we need to focus on Griffith because we need that pistol, the grenade, equipment upgrade station, war bonds. New weapons and mods in the equipment upgrade station. Okay, good to know. And the defensive turrets, because if we're able to get to the first instance, the next thing I need is to put up another where is it? Right, alright. So I need to gather some materials. Uh-oh. Looks like I've got another issue. Oop. YouTube's having a difficulty responding, apparently. Or receiving stream. It did this same thing yesterday. See if I can lower some settings further to decrease that. Uh-oh. Put this on low settings. I apologize to everyone. Ah, there we go. Okay, hopefully. Because the game needs a little bit more optimization. Just a little, though. Sorry if it's not gonna look the prettiest, but even the water stopped affecting my frame rate drops. Stop recording, see if that fixes it a little bit. I apologize to anyone who joins the stream. Apparently there's some kind of issue with this game during streaming sessions. I don't know why it keeps dropping. all that. Mobile cargo station. There we go. Right. This is gonna be for... I need to set up miner right here. Should probably rotate that one. Ugh. Hit the right button. Just rotate this. Go. That face the other way. Oh. Hit the right button. Okay, next we need to build a smelter for that, which needs 100 resources. Okay, so back to it. Now, be sure to let me know if the stream's coming through okay. Like I said, on my end, through OBS, something keeps giving me an error. Oh, I need to get something to drink. Oh. There we go. Come here. That's my line. That's my line, man. Oh yeah, let's see. Okay, well, you should probably just add the hit E to use. I really want to venture out there and see what's out there, but I need to get this done first. Okay. See if we can get this lined up. No, well, not really. No, can't. Okay, it's fine. Let's just deal with that, I suppose. Okay, logistics. Rail that goes from you to you, and then from you to you. I can hit the right button. Dang it. Alright, we need to focus on these guys. Choose that. 200. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's starting work. myself what? We're gonna build a bunch of... There we go. Alright, well, while that's processing, I'm gonna go out and explore a little bit. Level up movement? Wait, what? What do you mean level up? Oh, okay. So there is a skill system. That's good to know. That is very good to know.
That's a snack.
Research to do. There we go. And what's this? Titanium? Okay. Let's make up some food real quick. Or see what needs researching. Yeah, I know that I'm low on calorie intake. That's the wrong system. This one.
Another great day for science.
Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't... Huh. Alright. It's good to know. So I just wasted all that. Oh, shit. I need to grab more. Oh.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
I gotta admit, they've done a lot already, and I cannot wait to play this game completely. There we go. We're full. Have a few more while we're on our way out. And another meteor heart. What is that anyway? Molten core of a meteor, valuable resource and building material. Okay. Prickler. So it's like
That's a snack.
dragon fruit? Okay. It's interesting. There's plenty of meteors. I need to find some sort of calcium deposit. Because I need to have that resource unlocked too in order to unlock other methods of increasing my reputation with the factions. What's that over there? That looks like it could be a calcium deposit. Huh. What is this? Hey. Okay. Really? Oh, he's got some stuff on him. What's this? Okay. Explosives?
Ah, gotcha.
All right, thank you. Oh boy, that's kind of depressing. Just looting a dead man's body. And there's something up there too. Looks like a former outpost. I don't know when the star rupture is supposed to happen either. It could be like a 7 days to die scenario where it happens on a predetermined schedule. But I don't know what that schedule is. I can't pick that. That's sad. Let's run over here real quick, because I saw that area that looks like it could be a calcium deposit. Have some hydration while I'm at it. Okay, what is this? Yep, I was right. Calcium. Alright. Let's set up a forward operating base here. Because it'll take too many resources to get that all the way over there. Honestly, this would probably be the best area right here to set up a proper factory. Because you have wolfram over there, titanium up there, and calcium right here. So you could put your... Huh? What's that? Shiny. A drone wreck. Titanium housing.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this seems like the best location for a starter base. I'm not sure what that's going to look like in the demo, but you have your titanium over there, your wolfram over there, and your calcium right here. So you could actually funnel all that to a central location right here. I don't know what that's going to look like, but there may be more resources as the game goes on too, so I have no idea what to expect. But for right now, my factory's over there, so I'm going to just set a forward operations base here. Let's see. I need that. I only have 87 right now. Base core, outside base core. So I have to put up another base core here in order to establish this. Alright, that's fine by me. So let's start it on kind of level terrain here. Alright, and we're going to expand outward a little bit. Some platforms. Where's my platforms? Well, as a habitat. Might need a habitat too. Let's go ahead and build a habitat right next to it. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's put it right there. And we're gonna put a door. First, analyzer. Corporate terminal. And last but not least is the printer, but I am out of resources. Okay, I made a mistake there. Okay, so I need to run back to my current main operations base and establish that. Is it just me, or is that getting a little bit concerning? I need to unlock a gun soon. How we doing? We're only at 105. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, jeez. Let me run over to the terminal and deposit some of my research points. Speed up this process a bit. There we go. Okay, so I need Wolfram. I'm gonna need to get as much as I can. I wonder if I could just take it out of the... miner's inventory. Alright, we got 40 there. Let me double check something. I have no idea how fast this is operating. I don't have like a terminal or something to determine how much...
Great.
There we go. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so we're kind of backlogged. Hey! Alright, we got 412, so we should be able to establish our forward operations base now. Alright, let's head back. There. Work on our cardio.
The Griffiths Blue Corporation is grateful for all of your shipments. Remember that supporting this particular company will allow
That's
you
a
to
snack.
upgrade your arsenal, which will certainly help in surviving on Arcadia.
Okay. We got that established, so now we can set up our miner and our refining resources here. Okay, let's see. We need that. Send it that way. Well, that doesn't. Okay. Smelter is the next thing. Let's make it a gradual decline here. I'm really not setting this up like anybody would. Okay. And then... logistics. Alright. Start building up some platforms and some... okay. Okay, now we can... and then... there we go. That's better. And I know I'm setting this up like a fool, so if you guys are yelling at me, I apologize. Yeah, looks alright. Alright, now let's... Establish that. Alright, next we need to establish is power. I can worry about getting more refineries and such operational. Once this is operational, and I'm short on resources again, so I gotta run back. Damn it. Ugh. Should have brought way more materials. You don't want to type in chat? You're just gonna pop a bunch of confetti? Okay, let's see. Figure out what their next contract is.
Gotcha.
Alright, so their next contract is going to be calcite. Calcite? That sounds different. Please don't tell me I'm going to need like 2 resources to make that. How is that made? Don't tell me I need to focus on another faction. Okay. There we go. Get them going, at least. Let's see. There we go. Get these things moving again. Alright, let's focus on getting some building materials. Wait, that reminds me. Alright, let's see. Well, how do I... Oh, okay. Still ammo. Where's my... These rat bastards didn't even give me a dang gun. Like, I did all that work. You guys didn't send me a gun. What's going on here? Oh.
You've just unlocked the
I'm a dumbass.
UP-7. We hope it will help you better deal with the planet's dangers.
So what, is that on 2? Hey, there we go. Ooh, I love that. That looks really nice. At least I got something to defend myself with. Alright, that's all going. Let me take a look, see what's going on here.
Gotcha.
Alright, we got that. Let's grab some more wolfram. Alright, let's go ahead and make up some more building materials and start establishing my forward operations base. We're getting it finished. There we go. All right. I really hope we make it to our first horde. This is the last day of the playtest, and I'm really miffed it happened in the middle of the week rather than on the weekend when people would have been more available to play the playtest. But, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Alright. Figure out what this calcite stuff is, because if it's what I think it is, I may have to start deconstructing that base and moving my full base over here where all the materials are going to be available. And that'll give me the ability to set up a bunch of different resources and factories. This calcite stuff is different than a calcium block, so that tells me it's a combination item. Malfunction. Okay, that tells me we don't have enough power. Let's get that situated first. Where's the stupid... There it is. Sorry. Is that enough, or do you need more? If I can hit the right button, I'm sorry. It's gonna take some getting used to. Okay, this is on standby, which tells me everything is working as intended. Does anything here need... Nope, it does not. So that's already kind of got me in a bit of a pickle. How do I make this? Used in various recipes, can be exported. Fabricator. This isn't a fabricator, is it? This is a smelter. That's not good. So I don't have the necessary resources to make that yet. Crap. Alright. Well, that sucks. This tells me I need to focus on the other two factions until then. So for right now, while my other factory is working, I'm going to go explore a bit. What am I looking at? Alright. Go.
That's a snack.
Boy. So I really want to see what's up there. What the hell? What is this? Oh, I don't like the look of that. What is this? Huh. There's a big old satellite dish over there. There's another drop pod over that direction. This is another calcium-rich location. There's the wolfram by my base. I don't see a titanium... Well, no, there's one right here. So this is another optimized base location. Right here. Do you have access to all three of your resources? Within some level of reason, at least. Let's see. I feel like that's getting more ominous. Yep, there were definitely attempts to set up a base here before. Huh? What? Uh-oh. Oh, hi! Oh. Oh, he can't aim. Okay. Was not expecting that. Oh! 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 Okay. What the fuck? What? Are there more? Okay. Squirt little bastard, aren't you? What's up there that you guys are so adamant on protecting? Okay, you clearly cannot be mined for resources. Seriously, there's more? Where? Oh, another suicider. The bloom is a little high, personally speaking. But then again, it is a sidearm. Okay. Okay, you guys are making this very difficult to advance. See if I can get an angle to see what's going on up here. Okay. I think that was all of them. Holy. Hello. What's this?
Great.
Hey. Chest. Oh. What? Holy... Oh my god, they just spawned in! I'm getting out of here.
Great work. Future Health Solutions is now receiving all requested items. I am detecting new
Quit!
rewards and rewards are waiting for you.
Oh crap.
The Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Warning, wave incoming. Oh no. So we're already at the first chance that this can happen. There's no way to track it. Or where it's going to attack. So I'm probably about to lose one of my bases. I had a wager guess. Let it be known that Alzari drew first blood. What is that sound? Oh. The sky's getting very ominous. I need to get back to base right now. Shouldn't have given me the scientist. He can't fire a gun worth shit. Come on. We're almost there. Oh. Oh boy. This is not good. We gotta build a lot of bullets. We don't have turrets. That's already a big problem, so I have no way to properly defend against a horde. Wave warning. I understand that. Come on. Okay. Let's build a couple more. Oh, God. Oh! I knew it. I knew it. It's a StarRupture.
Rupturer's eruption has started. StarRupture has started. Hide. Extreme temperature detected.
Hold together. Hold together. I really should have put a window on this thing. I need to see what's going on out there. Holy. That could have been me just now.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay. Does that mean it's safe to go outside? Just dip a pinky toe outside. Nope, nope. It's not. It's not.
Another great day for science.
All ashy outside. Regeneration chamber. Okay. Fabricator. Yes, just what we needed. All right, good, 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 good. Next, we should focus on leveling up both of these, because I imagine recipe station allows for research of new recipes. And a personal storage, which I'm definitely going to want. Is it safe to go outside now? Nothing's getting power now because the ash is blocking out the sun. It's all in standby mode. This... I like that. That music is really well thought out. Okay, so pick the resource that best suits. What are you? Fire wave ore. Okay. Even the lake dried up. Yeah, the lake completely dried up. Oh, I didn't realize I had a double jump. This is one hell of twisted planet. Okay. So what? A fabricator requires 2 inputs and an output, right? A respawn location.
Your printing point has been updated. When you happen to die, I will send your mind here, and this is where your sleeve will be printed.
When?
Apologies. If you happen to die.
No candor whatsoever. Okay, light's slowly returning. That's good. Okay, so it doesn't need, like, multiple inputs. It just needs... Wait. Oh, shit. It does need 2 inputs. I didn't see that. Because I didn't see more than... Hello, Celeste. Good to see you again. Get up. Get up. All right, there we go. Okay. What do I need to make? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, that kind of sucks on a personal level. So I need both the smelter and the fabricator at this location in order to make... Oh boy. Alright, well, we'll deconstruct you. Construct a couple of these too. Yeah, I was... You did kind of miss a couple of the streams over the course of the week. Why is this not... constructing? It's interesting. Maybe it's because of supporting something? Okay, well, for now, let's go ahead and rebuild the smelter. Gonna need to... What are my PC specs? Let's see. I have about 32 gigabytes of RAM. I've got an Intel... Shit, I don't know all of my specs right off the rip. Kind of putting me on the spot there. I'll put that right there. That's probably the only method I've got there. And then I'm gonna have to move you behind the base. There's our logistics hub. Let's move you right about there. Can't do much with you right now, so that's... Building cannot be placed. What do you mean it can't be placed? Oh, okay. That's interesting. You let me do it the other way, but you won't let me do it for that. Right. There we go. Oh. Ah! There we go. Alright, so... Wait, this is the smelter, right? Yes, okay. So I need to unlock that ASAP. Shit. But, yeah, I don't know most of my PC... I5... See, when I actually get to the point of building my own custom PC, I'm actually going to be going with AMD. Because it's just built different. It's built for gaming. Intel is okay, but it lacks a lot of functionality that AMD actually has and optimizes. Like, this is like a straight-up store-bought rig. What we doing? Okay. Doing pretty good here. What was that? Okay, let's see what my skills look like. So I'm already at 7 for survival. I have absolutely no idea.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Oh, good. But, yeah. I was honestly surprised that the wave that came was actually the StarRupture. Okay. And there's a rifle in this game, so that's good to know. Alright, so that will unlock my grenade next. I need to get down this tree as soon as possible. Wait. Platforms? Okay. I'm probably also going to be switching to AMD on that regard, too. It's not that NVIDIA isn't good, but a lot of people have had a lot of issues with AMD, or, excuse me, NVIDIA being very price problematic. Like, especially for the power you're getting, the price just is not worth what you're paying. Okay, so the current recipes... These are going to take titanium rods to get...
Congratulations! Deliver Robotics has received its order. Thanks you for your reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
Alright, so 12-slot container. For this one, we need titanium beams. But yeah, it's like for a lot of people, what they're paying for in terms of...
Congratulations! You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
You gotta be
But
kidding
the
me.
buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements.
Okay.
The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory, as well as transfer fees.
So I can automate
It's
my...
the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Way to rub that one in. Okay. I need to eat. Give me a second. Really not worth a lot of food. Apparently there's like also a poison stat. I gotta be careful what I'm shoving in my mouth. Yeah, like I said, it's like, and a lot of people have also had issues with like NVIDIA's functionality overall. It's like I said, what you're paying for, you're not getting what you're paying for. What is that?
Come here.
That's a new one. Okay. This is an upcoming survival craft horde style game called StarRupture. This is brought to you by the developers of Green Hell. If you know what Green Hell is, then it need no further introductions, but if you don't, it's basically one of the most difficult survival crafting games in the genre. Like, it punishes you severely for mistakes, and then You got to deal with wildlife being poisoned by things like poison dart frogs or spider bites. You know, there's just all kinds of things in that game that actually it makes these guys know what they're doing. So I was actually surprised because this is actually a little bit more slightly arcadey. It doesn't give me that same hardcore vibe, but I love when developers actually let their creativity flow. Like, this is definitely going to be one of the better ones. So they need wolfram wires. You guys need titanium beams. So I'm going to have to actually start relocating my entire base at this point because as it stands, I need immediate access to all 3 resources, so I'm going to start relocating my base. Well, actually, since this is just the playtest demo, and today's the last day of the playtest, I'm probably not going to bother with the relocation of my base. If it wasn't the playtest, I would definitely relocate my base closer to that large-ass engine. Like, what is that? Like, we got a crashed satellite there, we got a large engine-looking thing over there, so, you know, I'm really excited to explore this game, but it doesn't come out into early access until autumn this year. Like, this is the playtest demo, and I got lucky when I signed up to have access to the playtest demo, but it was only for 3 days, and it fell in the middle of the week, which is really not optimal. I really wanted to do a lot more coverage for this game, and I've already got quite a bit of feedback I want to give the developers. Because right now, like, the game needs a little bit more optimization. Like, I'm having to play on low settings, for starters, which does kind of suck personally, but I can understand my rig is, like, 3 or 4 years old at this point. It's not running on all cylinders. I'm rocking a 3060 Ti, 36 gigs, or 32 gigs of RAM, and, like, an Intel Core i5 processor. I forget the entire specifications on that, but my system has a difficulty running it even on custom or medium settings. Really? You from the UK? Alright, so we can make the... Wait, did I unlock the calcium bricks? I did not. There we go. That one's unlocked, alright. I can insert that. I can start mass producing my building materials, so that's good. What's this? Huh? Really? Oh. Grease! Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna take a minute to really get full functionality up and running. What was the other thing I unlocked? Personal storage, okay. Well, not gonna need that. Want to head back up to that down base structure, but I may just focus completely on the exploration side of things right now. Especially if I can get into more combat. Got 147 bullets, might as well use them. But the game needs a little bit more optimization for starters. I haven't gotten that far in the research system. Like I said, I got a late start compared to other content creators. Because we were playing Subnautica on that day, and this is an interesting location. What is that? Like, I understand, like, optimization, most people will gripe about that. Like, my PC's only 4 years old, but I have been needing to do some upgrades. I've been putting them off. But at the same time, I think instead of just doing upgrades, what I'm probably going to do is use this as my streaming rig and build a brand new rig to actually do games and gameplay on. Because this rig certainly is getting to the point where it can't handle everything. This looks like a radiation zone, if I had to wager guess. Whoa. Oh. A new is that a new? No, that's just titanium. Ah! Get up on the rock. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Oh, yep, that's radiation. Run. Damn, I wanted to explore a little bit of it. Ah, well, that sucks. We may be getting closer to a second star rupture. Should probably double back. It's calcium. Okay, so actually I should have just started the next production phase. The calcium and calcite. Hardcore elements I think would need to be added a little bit. I know a lot of people would like to do hardcore playthroughs. This is another salvage drone.
Ah, gotcha.
Some explosives. Uh-oh. Oh. Whew. I can't do anything for the radiation zone right now. I don't have anything unlocked to safely go in there. Like I said, this is just a playtest demo, so not everything is available to the players that got selected right off the rip. So, and as a result, I can't really go into locations that I really want to explore. Like right now, I have a limited access to weapons and ammunition. So it's like I just unlocked my pistol, but I cannot set up defensive turrets because that is down a certain reputation rank with a specific faction. So basically, the synopsis of this game is you are a prisoner, right? You're a convict. And in order to pay off your sentence, you were sent to a world with a high amount of resources and basically told start farming resources and sending them back to the colonies, and we'll reduce your sentence. So as a result, give me a second. Let me get that going. As a result, you know, you were sent to a hostile alien planet that effectively... Wait, what? Is that Wolfram? Wolfram and titanium. Okay, so this is the first thing I'm seeing where I would combine resources. Okay, that's nice. Let's focus. And then, so you have these factions, and you send these factions resources, right? So as you send them back resources, you increase your reputation with them, and you unlock specific things. So for right now, if I actually go out over here... Ooh, I felt like I was Tokyo Drift there for a second. So if I go over here, you can see that the next thing I will unlock with this faction, because I'm sending them resources, and it takes a certain amount of reputation gain to get a level, but I'll unlock my grenade next. And then on the level after that, I will unlock the weapon modification and war bonds, which allows me to unlock more modifications for my weapons. And then finally, at level 5, you'll have your defensive turret installations, which is going to be very important when the actual game comes out, because it's not just the StarRupture you have to worry about. Basically, think of this place like Starship Troopers Extermination. You are actively gathering resources and fighting against swaths of hordes of alien insects out to kill you. That's the bet. It's like Satisfactory and Starship Troopers Extermination had a kid, and this was that kid. Like, I cannot think of a better way to word it. It is so good right now. Although, I do not know what the hordes are going to look like, because I haven't gotten far enough for the actual hordes, but I have fought a couple of the enemies, at least. So there's like a abandoned base structure from a previous convict all the way up there. And apparently he got overrun and was killed by the alien insect invasion. So... when you go up there, you can actually encounter some of those insects and shoot and fight them. Although, how big is the world? I have absolutely no idea, but it's looking pretty damn big. there are butterflies on an alien planet. Okay. Got stuck on terrain again. I seem to have a knack for getting stuck on the terrain. But a lot of this can be explored. I want to know... Like, I don't even have a map function right now. I think that's something I have to unlock. Like, for instance, if I actually run over to this beacon here. This was where another convict died, right? I think it was like a drop pod or something. Wait a second. If I run over to this thing here, it says locked, right? And it's a geoscanner. Map required. I don't have a map yet. But these are scattered across place. I actually want... Well, no, I want to stay close to the base, because as you see, the star in this solar system is pretty damn dangerous, which is why it gets the name StarRupture. So every so often, the star will basically erupt and burn this entire place to the ground. So you have to take shelter to avoid being burnt to a crisp. Wait, I want to know something. I saw that vent earlier, right? Where's that vent? Back at the Aurora? Yeah, I know, right? It does give you those vibes, doesn't it? Like, that's got to be some sort of spacecraft, but I can't go over there because I don't know how to get there. But I'm also limited on how far I can actually travel. There's the vent. What is this? Looks like a bug hole. And there's something down there. Like, this can be climbed down. But how do I... Can I... No, I can't. Damn. I want to know what that is. What was that? Just heard a beep. What the hell is that? What is that? Well, this is interesting. I don't know what it is. Clearly that didn't do anything. Alright. Let's see. Ugh. Like, they've clearly been putting in a lot of work, and me and my twin brother and some of our friends have actually been looking forward to this. So when I'm actually during my weekend streams, and hopefully my twin is off, he and I can actually do a playthrough series together during the streams. Another... Oh! Yep! Okay. Oh. Oh, boy. Holy crap. Whoop. Nope. Oh. Okay. Holy. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That is so not good. Yeah, I do. Oh! This could be the end. Where are you all coming from? Holy crap. Okay. That area Dangerous. Do not enter. Shit, man. Okay, so we know what to expect. Any kind of structure is potentially inhabited by all the insects that came and killed the previous inhabitants. Like, holy shit, there were so many! There were just so many! And they wouldn't stop coming! And on top of that, I think the spores of those, infected ones actually, buffed the other insects to move faster and attack more aggressively. Oh, no. Give me that. Okay, it seems like I'm surrounded by a radiation zone. Okay. It's good to know. But yeah, like I was saying, I do have a twin brother, and he and I have a pretty similar taste in certain games. So I'm hoping that if he can convince some of our friends, mostly his friends, I do play with them from time to time, but they are more interested in PvP type games, and I'm not a PvP type person. I don't josh with it. But hopefully he can convince them to want to jump in on this game too, so that way we can all make this big series together. Hopefully have a little bit of fun and comedy to it. I may have to separate our audio significantly just to avoid any potential clashing issues. Oh boy. Well, I really can't do much else without doing a bunch of base building, but like I said, I don't want to get heavily invested in that, because once the play test is over, all this progress is going to get wiped. What I am going to try to do, and hopefully StarRupture isn't about to occur again, is try to get to that structure. See if I can get there. Honestly, I can't wait to, like, have a vehicle or something in this game, because this area is, like, seriously... What's my movement at? 8? Okay. Because these areas are very big and open and wide, so I'm hoping that we'll have, like, access to, like, small shuttles or aircraft or something to quickly get across. Let me double check my progress on this first. Okay, we're about halfway there. Eh. What you questioning? I think there's got to be like a 20-second delay or something, so I have no idea what I did in the last 20 seconds. I have absolutely no idea if there are vehicles. I certainly didn't see anything in the upgrades for the factions, so I can't be for certain, but I'm hoping that when the game does actually release, they add a couple of vehicles, because this run around is getting just a little annoying. I'll grab some food real quick.
Snack.
Let's see. Eat a couple of those. Yes, that's valuable, so that can probably get me some research points. What's this? Resource. Rotor.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay. There's trees! It's supposed to be in autumn. As far as what it has, what the trailer, the most recent trailer said, is supposed to be in autumn this year. I think autumn this year. I could be wrong. It could have said 2026. I have absolutely no idea. What in the world? Ooh, they're bugs. Hello. Good gosh, this map is really big. I'm seeing all kinds of abandoned structures, but I know it's... What? Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, so there's a little colony over there. I'm turning back around. Dang it. Oh. No, I will not be deterred. Even if I have to find some kind of cheesy exploit like climbing up the side of this mountain, I am going to get to that damn engine. What now? Okay. What the hell are you? Oh, okay, you guys shoot. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna run all the way away. Damn it. Okay. There's gotta be like some way to that engine. I hope I'm going the right direction. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the enemy health scaling is gonna look like in this game either, so it was like the more difficult enemies could take some serious punishment for all I know. On top of that, I don't have an automatic weapon right now, so...
Acquired.
Grab a couple of these. It's hydration. Hydration is one thing that's likely gonna get me killed. But I'm hopeful that they're gonna have everything for a lot of different audiences. Like a hardcore mode for the players who really want to play that kind of stuff. You know, there's some things in there that's like for custom games. You're gonna have, you know, peer-to-peer connection for multiplayer experience, so you're gonna be able to play with your friends and survive on this planet. And this is already looking like radiated as all hell. I have to admit, like, these guys really put in the work to make this place look desolate. Like, these guys made Green Hell, easily one of the most atmospheric type games in the survival craft genre. This is looking like they took what they did there and ran with it. Like, it's got that same sci-fi, it's got that same energy, but in a sci-fi type state. What is this? Can I mine this? Nope. Sorry, I had to take a look at my phone. And I'm also miles away from my base right now, which is not a good thing. Yeah, Green Hell. I'd never finished Green Hell. Like, I got about halfway through, maybe, and then I died. And I was like, damn it. Alright, that's wipe. But I never went back to it. And I feel kind of stupid for not going back to it. I actually need to buy it for this account, too. Like I said, I have 2 Steam accounts for reasons. What is that? What is that?
Come here.
Serpent root. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing any way to get to that engine fragment. I really want to see what's back there. For all I know, it could be just a part of the skybox. But, well, no, not... Well, maybe. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell from here. But that's already looking very ominous, so I need to run back to base right now, because if I don't, I'm probably going to get cooked. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this one already, so I cannot wait for the final product to be out. But it'll be releasing in early access, I think, this year. Are you kidding me? Where? Oh, crap. Oh, there's so many of you. Okay, so we know. Oof. Yeah, like I said, I'm definitely going to be buying this game when it comes out. And we actually... even when I do this on stream, I may actually play with some viewers. You know, just to have a little more interactive experience. Oh, I'm trying to find some games I can actually play with the viewers and, you know, have some more levels of interactivity. Hopefully the StarRupture occurs again soon, so you can get to see what that looks like. But I have no idea how often it occurs. I played this game for 30 minutes yesterday. And let's see, I'm already up to 1 hour and 24. So it could be like every hour, if I had to wager a guess, because it happened pretty early on in the stream. We're going to be back on Subnautica tomorrow, because this is the last day for this playtest demo. It was from the 29th to 31st. Like I said, they put it out in the middle of the week, which I felt was...
The Griffiths Blue Corporation has received its order.
Hey, that's good.
They're very happy with your services, but have a few questions, and would like to know if you'll participate in an anonymous survey.
But yeah, we'll be back to Subnautica tomorrow. Because like I said, they put this playtest out in the middle of the week. It was only for 3 days. I have my contentions with that, but I can't, you know, it's the developers' decisions for that. So, that's the wrong thing. But we'll be back on Subnautica tomorrow because I won't be able to play this.
I'm legally obligated to go over grenade training with you.
I don't know if there's anything you can say that I don't already know.
The Griffiths Blue Corporation guarantees the highest level of safety during use. Even when activated, the grenade is stable and will not explode as long as you are holding it in your hand, making it safe to use by the whole
Kaboom!
family, regardless of age.
That looks awesome.
Griffiths Blue Corporation is not responsible for any bodily harm caused by the throwing or dropping of the grenade.
Oh, naturally.
These guys got a real sense of humor with this one. I cannot wait for this game, man. I wonder if it has to be charged like a super. It's kind of strange. I can't just use it again. But yeah. So we'll be back to more Subnautica tomorrow. To make a long explanation short. No, I did not. This is my personal opinion right now with Nintendo. We have a lot of problems right now within the games industry. Nintendo is primarily one of them. Like, that's just my opinion, all right? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If you don't agree with me, I do apologize, but that's just where I stand. We have all these, like, situations where people are purchasing the hardware. They should own the hardware. Nintendo does not get to determine who owns what they purchase. No one does. It's a physical product. It's the same with the Stop Killing Games initiative, where we need to stop these malpractices where people are making purchases and companies are able to effectively take those purchases away from you. It's not acceptable. And on top of that, you know, the reports and everything I've seen with the Nintendo Switch 2, it's not one of those things that I agree with. You know, it's a big issue. A lot of people, you know, have issues with, you know, what they got versus what they had to pay to get it. Like I said, I'm not a Nintendo baby myself. I played a lot of Nintendo products back in the day, but I fell off right around the Nintendo Switch. Because I just didn't like having a handheld system. If it broke, it's like last time I had a handheld system outside the Switch was the PlayStation Vita. I loved the PlayStation Vita. It was a step in the right direction. I'm sad that it got abandoned the way that it did, and honestly, there's a bunch of games on there that I wish got remastered or, you know, ported over. Like, some of them have, like, Ys, Memories of Celceta. There's a couple others I can't remember right off the top of my head. But the fact that we don't have more of those games ported over from a legacy console like the Vita is kind of depressing, because there were some good ones. You had Valhalla Knights, I believe is what it was called. I could be remembering that incorrectly. You had Soul Sacrifice and Soul Sacrifice Delta, both wonderful games in their own regards. I missed the hell out of those two games. There were a lot of games on that console that were, you know, when service ends for that console, they're gone. Then that's depressing in its own regard. Well, I was hoping the StarRupture was gonna occur soon. Like, it looks like... I don't know. The star's definitely getting brighter and looking more unstable. I don't know. I'll go kill some bugs for a little bit. What do I got? 57 bullets. I need more bullets. There we go. We got 351 bullets. I need to eat. Sorry, bud. What was that? That didn't give me anything. Wait, did I drop it? No. It's not so much that. It's that the AAA developers are dropping the ball and the indie developers are who we look to now. So, like, that's just what it... What? Oh, crap! What was that? That was poisonous? I didn't realize that was poisonous. Shit. What's that debuff? I can't see that debuff. What is it? Huh. Well, I need to find something else to eat. Hopefully it wasn't like food poisoning or something. But yeah, it's like we're looking toward indie developers now because, like, just good games are not being made by these AAA publishers. This is why I'm looking forward to when Lost Solicide comes out next month. That's definitely going to be a game I want to play a lot. Because this game I've been waiting for. Sorry. Go. And I think there's like a couple more. You know, we had Stellar Blade come up from a gacha game publisher. We've had some good games this year. Don't get me wrong, there have been a few good ones, but the amount of crap that's been coming, even from small indie publishers or game developers, you know, there's been a few controversial situations here and there. We got the situation regarding Splitgate 2, which sucks. Steel Hunters, which was a PvP game I was never going to play anyway. Mecha Break, another situation. I'm not sure what the state of Killing Floor 3 is, and I hope that it is going okay, because that's a game I actually do want to play. But, you know, Shift Up, which is a gacha game publisher, made Stellar Blade. I never realized that, so I was actually really happy when I saw that they were the guys who made the game, which kind of shows that they were the ones who made the game, personally speaking. I did like Goddess of Victory Nikkei, but like I said, I fell off the entire gacha bandwagon because I was tired of just losing money.
Ruptura activity detected.
Hey, there we go.
I
Okay.
recommend finding a safe place.
Well, shit. I need to run. But it's like, it was strange yesterday. Right now I'm waiting for 3 games. Silk Song, Subnautica 2, and Little Nightmares 3. 2 of those I'm waiting for. I'm not much of, like, the horror aesthetic survival games. Like, that's just me. That's like, I don't like... Like, sometimes on stream you might hear me say, I didn't buy a damn horror game. Oh, shit. Run faster! Run faster! Oh, okay. Like, you can see the clouds are moving much faster now because the star is about to erupt. Try and get us a nice view of it when it goes off before I go inside. Have been subjected to a supernova before? No? You about to find out? Minus 10.
Ruptura's core is unstable.
Okay.
Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
Yeah, this game's gonna be absolutely nuts when it actually comes out. So it's every hour. Okay, so I've got it timed. Yeah, no kidding. And it's way too hot right now to actually, so, like, if I actually, like, go out in the airlock, and you see that the temperature is way too hot. Yeah.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
No, it's not. It's still way too hot out there, you lying. Need to wait till it looks ashy outside. But, yeah. So, I actually got an email from Hoyoverse from back when I was playing, like, Honkai 3rd Impact and Genshin. And it was, well, I'm waiting for the storm to die down. For it to look ashy outside so I can safely step foot outside. But after that what the hell? What? Oh, really? Okay. It's interesting here. Or see. But, Yeah, it's like, this is probably really the end of the stream, but like, yeah, look at this. This atmospheric look, and then you've got this debris stuff that happens after a star rupture that you can actually mine too. It's a very valuable resource. Called Fire Wave Ore. So you want to look out for these sparks and these burning rocks. I only got 2 out of that one. That sucks. And then listen to that music. It's like a rebirth after the fall. It's the vibes it gives me. So I'm like, these guys are doing wonders with this game. So I cannot wait for it to come out. It's like, if there was a way to wait faster, you would be seeing me waiting way faster. Like, these guys are cooking with this game. And as you can see, the vegetation is slowly returning to the planet. It's regenerating, which, like, holy crap, is like a planet that restores itself each time. It gives me the Alters vibes. Like, they're, I'm not sure which one was trying to do it first, but they both are doing it in their own way. Well, I was hoping there was more burning rock. Kinda sucks. Dang. Okay. But, yeah. So, like, this is right on the tail end. But to finish up the discussion that I was trying to bring up is, like, Hoyoverse sent me an email. It's like, hey, your account is about to be suspended. This is a final warning due to the fact that you have not committed to age verification. And stuff like that. It's like, look, if you want me to actually buy your games and continue to use your service, why don't you actually take a page out of Shift Up's book and actually make a game I can buy? A good game at that, because you guys got good storytellers. There's no doubt about that. But in terms of your practices, that's the reason I don't play your games anymore. Like, that's the reason I fell off the whole gacha bandwagon. It's just a money pit. Okay, well, that pretty much does it for the playtest, unfortunately. How much are these worth? 25 purse, that's 300 data research. And you can actually fast track some of your progress with these companies by using the research you get and adding it to this to quickly accelerate progress. But you also need it in order to research your recipes. So, yeah. Wait, I need a syringe to research a syringe. Electronics to research electronic. What the hell is this? Whatever. All right, well, that does it for today's stream, unfortunately. This is the last time I was going to be able to play the playtest demo. So I'll see you all back tomorrow on Subnautica. And we're going to make a lot of progress on Subnautica. Since it's my day off, we're going to have a very long stream. Uploads this weekend, unfortunately, are minimal. I don't have a lot of footage to use. So we're going to be just doing full-blown live streams for that. And I'm really depressed that I only got 3 days to play this, and I was only able to play 2 of them, and not even that long on that either. There was so much I wanted to do. Alright, whatever the name of this planet is, I'll see you when you come out. And we're gonna be playing this a lot. So, with all that said, see you guys next time.